Guys, welcome to the first installment on the series of how to make an effective prototype. This is Mombroy. Now, one of the things that a lot of entrepreneurs have a difficulty in is figuring out, without putting a lot of money in initially, whether or not someone wants the product that they're trying to sell. And this process that I've developed helps you see whether or not one, people actually want your product, and two, if you can make any money off of it. What I focus primarily on is what I call an effective prototype. Now, an effective prototype is different than a minimum viable product, otherwise known as an MVP. In the software world, an MVP is sort of the buzzword this time, where they tell you to, hey, don't have that many features, don't have that many things, just put something out there that people will use, and then they'll sign on, and you'll find out that way. Well, the issue with following the MVP route is the fact that it still requires you to put in a lot of time in order to, at the end of the day, figure out whether or not anyone wants your product. My approach, the effective prototype approach, eliminates all of that. It doesn't require you to go out and find a technical co-founder or even for you to go out and learn programming. What it requires you to do is to understand the functionality of how your software works and put it in a format where you could take it to people, show it to people, and maybe even get a couple of pre-order sales. So I hope that this explanation makes sense. This course will be covering 3 steps in order to get an effective prototype. It will cover process, which is a format that I use with writing down in bullet form the core functionality of your software. Next, diagram, which is a, a format that I use in order to display and convey how the software works. And finally, creating a UI, otherwise known as a user interface, coupled with a video in order to effectively convey your vision. Now, what is vision? Vision is having the ability of what you see in your mind and what you dream of for how your software should work, and being able to copy and paste that over to your user. The biggest issue that people have with software is being able to take what they see and convey it effectively to other users as well so that they can realize, hey, I'm also having this issue. This piece of software is really going to help me resolve that. So that is the main focus, is being able to convey your vision. And at the end of the day, this whole process can save you a lot of time and a lot of money, because even if you find out that no one wants this idea, you've effectively not lost any money